Alright, today I'm going to show you how to get the Mutator Timewave. Okay, this is a very strong Mutator because a lot of the best weapon mods right now are weapon mods that do damage over time. So players are using things like Firestorm and other weapon mods that apply this damage over time effect to some degree. And the best thing you can do is to keep the target in that AoE effect as long as possible. So Timewave is the perfect thing to couple with it because Timewave is it's a mutator that makes it so that it slows enemies when you shoot them with your weapon mod. So it slows all enemies within a 7.5 meter radius for 3.5 seconds. So that's extra time that they can't get out of your AoE attack like Firestorm. It also works great on something like Skewer or Rotted Arrow, a lot of great weapon mods that this synergizes with perfectly. Rotted Arrow leaves that damage over time cloud behind, that gas. It would also work great on something like Nebula, which obviously does the corroded acid effect as well. Okay, so let's talk about how to get it. What you need to do is go to Nerude, and there's a point of interest, a POI called the Tower of the Unseen. Now, I'm not sure if this event can spawn in different dungeons. There's a decent chance that it can, but in the number of times that I have re-rolled Nerude, I have not seen this location anywhere but the Tower of the Unseen. So, you may just want to re-roll until you get it. So for me, I go to the Eon Vault, and this whole toxic wasteland area has a bunch of POIs in it, and the Tower of the Unseen can be one of them. Now, when you're in the Tower of the Unseen, you're looking for a specific feature. In the Tower of the Unseen, you're going to have to take an elevator up, and you're going to eventually end up at this circular room that's sort of like a funnel shape. This right here, this feature right here, see how it's like a funnel, okay? With these rings that get concentric rings that get smaller and smaller as they go down. And this is where you want to end up. So if you are not in the Tower of the Unseen, you're in a different dungeon, and you see that same feature, go there. Right? Go there and check it out, because if this feature spawns in any of the other dungeons, there's a pretty good chance it's going to get you the Timewave Mutator as well. Once you get there, on that top level of those outer rings, there's going to be a door that you cannot open. And you're going to look and you're going to see that these rings are getting smaller and smaller, but you can actually jump down to the ones below. So see how you can hop down to that next area down there? Go ahead and do that. You're going to drop down in, and once you do, this elite is going to spawn. He's going to come flying up out of the central circle there. You're going to take him out. And once you do take this guy out, now you're going to be looking for a hole in the wall that will take you down even further. Because it looks pretty perilous down there, but you can see there's ledges. So you go to this little hole on the wall side, you drop down, and you're going to start making your way down these platforms. You're going to drop lower and lower until eventually you get to the bottom floor. And there's going to be a ring here for you to grab. And then you're going to make your way to this door right here. It's going to open for you. And there's this big nebulous void thing here, right? And you can interact with it. And that's what I want you to do. You interact on it. It's going to suck you into the void and teleport you into this arena. And when you're here, there's going to be a little mini boss, the Restless Spirit. It's got minions. Honestly, not too bad of a fight. Not too bad of a fight. He's going to be constantly spawning other ads for you to take out. And they're going to be throwing lots of stuff at you. And once you take that guy out, boom, you get the Timewave Mutator. And it'll just automatically teleport you right back to the room where you came from. In which case, you can go through the door behind you and head yourself right back up to the top. And now you've got Timewave. Excellent Mutator. I highly recommend it if you are using weapon mods that leave damage over time effects. A lot of the most popular ones are because of how useful they are in boss fights specifically. So, highly recommend you get one of these. Go ahead and hunt it down. Best of luck to you. Catch you in the next video. Bye-bye.